One mistake, that's it. That's all it takes to end a World Cup dream that took 4 years to build. No group stage math to save you, no second leg to fix it. You lose, you're gone, forever. And here's the wild part. This year, there's a brand new round that's never existed before in World Cup history. More teams, more landmines, more ways for a favorite to go home early. So, how does the knockout stage actually work? Why do some third-place teams get a golden ticket while others go home? And what happens when two teams are still tied after 120 minutes of pure chaos? Let's break it down, fast. This World Cup is the biggest one ever, 48 teams. That's 16 more than usual. In theory, more teams means more chances for underdogs. In practice, it means the road to the trophy got a lot more complicated. Those 48 teams get split into 12 groups of 4. Everybody plays everybody else in their group once. Simple enough. This part is basically speed dating. 3 dates, then decisions get made. Here's where it gets interesting. The top 2 teams in each group move on automatically. That's 24 teams right there. But here's the twist. The 8 best third-place finishers across all 12 groups also sneak through. Yes, you can lose 2 out of 3 group games and still make the knockout stage. Sounds like a loophole. It kind of is. This means the last day of group play can be pure agony. A team on the other side of the world scores a late goal, and suddenly your team drops out of the top 8 thirds. You didn't even play. You still got eliminated. Brutal. This sounds simple. It isn't. For the first time ever, there's a round of 32. Every previous World Cup jumped straight from groups to a round of 16. Not anymore. Why add it? Because you can't have 32 teams and skip straight to 16 without an extra round to trim the fat. Basically, the World Cup added a whole new obstacle course, and nobody gets to skip it. Once you hit the round of 32, the rules change completely. In the group stage, a draw is fine. You get a point. You live to fight another day. In the knockout stage, a draw literally cannot happen. The match refuses to end until someone wins. You know the type of game this creates. Tense, cautious, everyone terrified of making the mistake that ends their tournament. If the score's level after 90 minutes, you don't go home. You get 30 more minutes, split into 2 15-minute halves. This is where legs turn to jelly and mistakes multiply. Players are exhausted, defenders are slower, and one moment of tiredness can cost everything. It's basically the video game boss fight where your health bar is empty, but the boss still needs one more hit. Still tied after extra time? Penalty shootout. 5 kicks each. Whoever scores more wins. Still tied after that? Sudden death. 1 kick each, round after round, until someone misses and someone doesn't. Here's the brutal truth about penalties. They're basically a lottery dressed up as skill. A player who was brilliant for 120 minutes can miss 1 kick and become the villain of his country's tournament. Meanwhile, a guy who barely touched the ball all game can become a national hero with 1 calm strike. There's no fairness here, just nerve. Here's a detail casual fans miss. Where you finish in your group decides who you face first. Finish first, and you dodge the toughest bracket path early. Finish third, and you might get a scarier matchup. So, those boring group stage games in week 1, they're quietly deciding your entire road to the final. Nothing in this tournament is actually meaningless. So, let's go back to where we started. 1 mistake sends teams home. 1 missed penalty. 1 tired defender. 1 late group stage goal 3 time zones away. That's the core idea of the knockout stage. Every match is a cliff edge, and every team is 1 bad 10 minutes from elimination. So, here's the question. When your favorite team hits the round of 32, will they thrive under that pressure, or crack the moment there's no tomorrow? If this helped the tournament make sense, subscribe. There's a lot more of this coming as the bracket plays out.